welcome to the Lost Lives Count, where we tell you victims in horror movies, anime, TV shows, action flicks, even the oddball episodes that doesn't even back up the kills in. I am your host, William Prouty, aka, and you know, in the wax world as Nexus. Today we're digging into Waxworks Lost in Time, the direct sequel to Anthony Dixon back in the direct episode of the same master, Wax World, Warlock Armageddon, Sundown, The Vampire Retreat, and Hellraiser Hell on Earth. 3 Hell on Earth. To tell you the truth, this world is, this time, instead of going through wax museums, this is very different than you go through different time periods. And the time periods are basically based on on genres such as Godzilla, Dawn of the Dead, and all the other horror movie genres. And also The Haunted. And none of the original cast returned. Only Mark's actor returned, and the one that plays Sir Will Ferrell returned for the sequel. But we do get a cameo from the legendary Bruce Campbell, who is from my favorite franchise. Whoever I get a chance to, I will let you do an Evil Dead Lives Lost count of. Step in add the cult character of time hopping in this romp. But what actually happened is, Sarah, who actually is played by a different actor, get accused by, well, none other than David Lincoln's hand, who actually hit on her stepfather and accused her of doing the crime. Now she got to prove her innocence by, well, this time traveling to see if they can find a replacement hand. But I'm telling too much. How many bodies drop while this wild journey through time travel and terror? Let's find out and get to the count them. Oh, and one more thing. If you actually find a clip of Waxworks' Panther transformation on YouTube, you'll realize this scene, you will realize it actually is from Waxworks II. Let's jump in and count them and see how many bodies drop in this timeline of terror. The film start with Electric Pictures logo and a quote from Alice through the looking glass. I have a scepter in my hand, a crown on my head. Let the looking glass creature, whatever they be, come and dine with the red queen, the white queen, and me. It actually means it's going to be what yet to come. We jump to the recap of the first film, The Severed Hand, and Sarah Brightman returns, played by Monica Sarah, model and Laura Loom, no, for Warlock of the Armageddon, and the two roles in Friday the 13th franchise. Skate with Mark, reunite with Mark, who actually played by Zach Gilligan, who is actually play in Gremlins and Gremlins 2 in the new batch. They hop in a car and they actually have to pretend. As Marga leaves, she runs into her stepdad, played by George Buck. Honestly, George Buck played They Live, The Fog, Wishmaster, and My Life's Lost Count the last time in Puppet Master 2. It's 3 a.m. He's drunk, clutch a generic beer. Well, actually his beer is straight out of They Live. It actually just say beer on the can. He mentioned her dress. I try to hit her but doesn't. Then the hand strikes. David Lincoln, Sarah's hand choke him. Sarah tried to fight back, but the hand smashed his head with a hammer at 5 minutes and 59 seconds. The hand grinds in the garbage disposal. Blood flies. You said it was over, Mark. She said, cue the title card! Sarah was put on trial. The prosecution claims that the Waxworks had nothing to do with it, and the incident claims that 207 was a stretch. Mark lose it, claimed the guy was an idiot and got thrown in contempt. Back with Sarah learns that the time is so at stake. She need to go. And also, to tell you the truth, Sir Welfare said in the video, she need to go look through the looking glass like Alice. Sarah touched a chest piece that looked like Alice, the black rose, the chest board rose, and they entered among the artifacts in Van Helsing gear and the legendary Cargan time door opener. So supposedly crafted by angels, it opens the first door, Frankenstein's timeline. Mark and Sarah enter the timeline. Honestly, they get separated. Sarah become Elizabeth, and Mark become Henry Cornwell. Henry is actually, she become the Baroness, and Henry become, well, Baron von Frankenstein's friend. Played by Martin Kemp, who is obsessed with his fiancée. Victor's assistant Igor wanted him to be a monster slop. Margot reluctant, but the monster hunger grew. Victor treated Sarah coldly. That when she wake up, she mentally affected by the environment. Victor boasted about his ability to reanimate the dead flesh. The villagers outside argue that the Victor experiments tension build, and Victor tried to manipulate Sarah, but the monster snaps. At 28:09, the monster grabbed Victor and crushed his head. His eyeballs and brain burst out. First, the most gruesome and practical effects. It's actually brutal and unforgettable moment. Then at 28:44, Igor got impaled by the monster, shoved his whole arm and hand through his chest. 2 kills under a minute. That a timeline doesn't mess around. Mark grabbed door again and pulled them into another chaotic dimension. But honestly, this what actually happened in the alien dimension, and I will talk about the ghost dimension. This is actually a parody of Aliens. Sarah drops into an alien-style setting that as they fight the creature, one of the crewmen got tail smack and head crushed at 33 minutes and 54 seconds. Then Roger got his face pierced by the alien mouse at 34 seconds. The alien tangled Sarah with his vines. A coffin. Honestly, Mark appears to axe the creature, but I could count it because it's actually a. But the alien charges and Mark detonate it at 52 minutes and 29 seconds. And self-destruct and boom. The haunted timeline. Mark in a different timeline. The creeping and moaning. Anna lose her mind and Gloria hanged herself at 41 minutes and 58 seconds. But she alive and possessed. John is open paranormal experiments. He actually spilled blood and beneath the diamond. Sarah threw Eleanor from vinegar at everything at Bruce at John. Honestly, poor Bruce Campbell, who actually went through all this. I think it was Bruce Campbell. Gloria grabbed the. Honestly, Gloria got the bones burned, and her spirit and her body got burned at 48 minutes and 35 seconds. Now in the medieval timeline, Sarah is Lady Madeline, the future Queen of England, and Mark is a poor boy, Philip, and Scarabaeus is a sorcerer and her brother, with her, and George is his minion. Sarah was drugged and Monk again changed, and we actually see the first ever YouTube video I ever seen of a girl turn into a panther. Mark thrown in a dungeon. He actually sings Deer on the Roll, and Sir Wilfrid appears as a raven. Honestly, this is what actually happened. Bruce Campbell and the Raven both they actually Bruce Campbell appeared in Sundown, so he actually have affiliation with this director, so he actually asked to do the sequel. So he actually appeared as the beggar. He only can appear, help him once, so Sir Wilfrid helped him once too. Scarabaeus tried to swap bodies with King Arthur using dark magic. Margaret discovered that the king ring, his knight actually discovered his ring is missing and uncovered this truth. The knight that actually is just a clueless idiot. Honestly, Mark and the Scarabaeus was actually go through different timelines. They landed the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde universe, and they appeared in the Dawn and Dead universe timeline. One zombie got his shot multiple times. One zombie in the shoulder, in the head. 4 zombies actually got to do that in 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 43 seconds. One zombie got beheaded sword at 1 hour, 29 minutes, and 40 seconds. One got slashed at 1 hour, 30 seconds, and 13 seconds by Scarabaeus. Then Jack the Ripper. They actually got to Jack the Ripper timeline. Mark threw punches to him, and they would land to a Nosferatu style timeline, and Jack is killed off screen by Nosferatu at 1 hour, 31 minutes, and 34 seconds. Then they go to a Godzilla timeline. Chaos. George tried to assault Sarah, but she stabbed him in the back at 1 hour, 32 minutes, and 44 seconds. They return with a robot escapees rages. I will make you believe. And Marga does just that. Shove him into a panther creature girl at 1 hour, 33 minutes, and 20 seconds. Bloody mess. Game over. Back in reality, they kiss. They're fixed to go, but a knight tried to stop them. But she actually grabbed a mace and crushed the knight's head at 1 hour, 36 minutes, and 1 second. One of them had to stay because something actually going on. Sarah had to go. Marga watches her leave as she cries and he say I love you, and seeing his photo as the timeline. Back in court, she got a not guilty verdict after seeing the hand. Someone actually hands her the time door opener, saying, and she actually says as the cab drives off, it actually flashes the title card. That's the end of the movie. How many lives lost did Waxworks Lost in Time have? Let's find out and get to the numbers. Wait, the time door opener just say there's a time portal. Oh wait, it just say. Wait, it just. Hey, a crow? Oh, it's Sir Wilfred. Wait, what did you say? You want me to get to... Okay, let's just get to the numbers. Unless people did the original Waxworks, 60 victims in my life's lost count of Waxworks II Lost in Time. 5 male zombies, 1 female demon, 1 female human, 8 males, and 1 alien. Yeah, there are more males than all of them. More male zombies. And 1 even a demon, female, human, and alien. With a running time of 104 minutes, we got 1 death every 6.5 minutes across time, space, and dimension. Kill highlight the great acts of execution goes to Victor Frankenstein. Victor Frankenstein, honestly, his skull was crushed up by his own monster. Eyes and brain squeezed out. A good deliver of the practical effects. Gloria, the whippy axe goes to Gloria. Found deaf, no scream, no fight. Found dead. Blanket, you missed it. Upcoming is Ice Cream Man. Well, Clint the Frozen Freak Show is directed by Norman Aspen. Honestly, yeah, I'm gonna do Ice Cream Man, but I actually have to figure out what I'm going to do Friday. So stay tuned for that. Next Monday will be Ice Cream Man Monday. And if I actually already figure out what I'm going to do for Monday, next Monday, let me know. It's actually great. Until the time door, open your time door. I've been your time door opener, though across the dimension as Nexus. This was your lives lost count.